Shout out to my people. Shout out to my people sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today we got a clip of Charleston White speaking on Lil Durk's arrest. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys get in my bio and follow all my other platforms. So I love y'all. Let's get it.
So it's some people that come into his life that probably have an awareness of what he's attached to by way of association. To say, man, you might need to clean this up. You might need to clean this up. The fire that killed Durk, that set that blew the whistle right there. The fire that killed Durk. It's too many niggas in the group, homie, for the police not to find out what's going on. If 4 niggas in the group, 3 niggas go tell it. If it's 8 niggas, 6 go tell it, with a possibility of 7. If it's 15 in a group, 13 go tell. So the more the people, the more possibility of somebody go tell, homie. And they young niggas who all ain't got money. Homie, you giving me 50,000 to go kill a nigga? That's the bond for me to get out if I get caught. You got to give me a little bit more. I don't want no promising, but when you ain't never seen 50,000 and you idolize the person that's giving you 50,000, I would have done that at 12 and 13. I would have killed at 16 and 17 for a nigga like that, but not when I get grown. So I'm gonna throw my life away. I can't see my mama no more. I might got kids. Yeah. So that's why that nigga told. That 50,000 wasn't worth it.
And nobody who won from this? Nobody won from this. I think Durk has like 6, 7 kids.
You say nobody won from this?
Yeah, who won?
Quando, Rondo. Yeah, Quando, Rondo. Quando, Rondo is the winner. Lil Tim is the winner. Those are the winners. Mama Durk is the winner.
I don't think Quando Rondo won. With all the trauma, all the beef, all the back and forth, all the bloodshed, all the paranoia. Like, just because Lil Durk is in jail, that doesn't mean that his life is just automatically safe now. And all the beef and drama, like, even Mama Duck, you know, she lost her son. And yeah, she might get a payout, but if you ask her, would she rather take the money or have her son back? I think she'll probably have Duck back.
Even though she lost Duck, Duck was a street. With already the possibility of him gonna be killed in the streets or going to jail, Mama Duck won. Mama Duck done buried a lot of children due to tragic accidents and murder. So Mama Duck won. She can be free now. Even though she lost her baby, homie, she can finally be free in her spirit. Because a lot of that anger, a lot of that bitterness come from watching these people careers soar at the expense of her son. Remember what she said the other day when Durk done that concert and put all of them up on that wall? That don't mean shit. My son first to do it, and y'all didn't even accept that when he did it. Had y'all accepted when he done it, maybe everybody will still be alive.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Come on, homie. He tried to do it. In the name.
Yeah, they laughed at him when he did it. Man, they said he was being friendly.
But he was listening to his mama. Because the people he was dissing in some of those songs was some of his mother's friends, children. So she got on his ass about that. It ain't like she got on his ass about that in her defense. So, nah, homie, man, she deserved what she got coming. And I think, man, she can finally be free.
How does Durk wiggle out of this? Can he wiggle out of this? What do you predict happens in the future with Durk?
I don't think he can, because whatever federal prosecutor on this case makes a career for themselves by not letting him out of it. Whatever federal prosecutor is on Diddy's case, they're gonna go to higher heights just for prosecuting such a big case. Only way for him to get out of this, homie, he got to tell about some more murders and be willing to testify. That's the only way. The feds don't want money. They either want information or your ass. It's the only way to bargain with the feds. Information or your ass. So ain't no out. Ain't no out to this.
Every day I'm starting to be more and more, you know, I'm not a street guy.
Me neither.
And every time something like this happens, it just reminds me of, I pat myself on the back.
Your
I
mother,
pat myself on the back, man, because you could easily be tricked into this shit.
your mother and father done a great job of buying you a computer and letting you be in that room jacking off on MySpace. Your mother and George, they done a great job not interfering with you.
Hey, that's real talk, man. That's real talk.
Yeah, homie. So they nobody pushed this narrative of being street to you. Your father protected you from that. I had uncles, I had older cousins, homie, they pushed that narrative to me. So I was misguided, homie. But when I grew up and I knew better, I did better. I abandoned the streets. Nigga, I don't even want, the street concept don't make sense to a man. Unless you raised in that and you was taught that. I was never taught the streets. I had to come out and learn the streets the hard way, to bump my head a few times. And I realized I ain't like these niggas. These niggas gotta do this. I don't have to do this. I got a GED. I got this. Nigga, I can go get a job. So when the streets got hard on me, I quit. I'm going to get a job. Now I might come back to it, but I was in the streets for fun, my nigga. I wasn't in the streets for survival. And when it wasn't fun, it's easy for me to quit. It's easy for me to tell on the street, I'm nothing like you. So of course I'm gonna tell on you. So, and that's what's happening, nigga. You got a group of guys and everybody ain't street. We just hanging around trying to be street. And when they get too street, we want to abandon ship. Hey, I need to talk to the detective. Jump ship. And then there's some street that understand the streets and understand that the niggas I've been running with ain't street. So guess what? I get them up because I'm a real street and fuck them niggas. Because there's no honor amongst these streets. So we're trying to honor these codes when there's no honor amongst these codes. That's why it's too hard for people to stand on them. There's no rewards for them. It's number of consequences, repercussions, and hard time, nigga. Fuck you go stand on that for? See murder going crazy, he wouldn't tell on the nigga that shot that nigga, that little boy. He in the prison going crazy, realizing that the Supreme Court say he would never get out of jail. He in there going crazy right now. No out to misery and suffering, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. It ain't no out, it ain't no relief. And then there's gonna come a point when you're really sorry for what you did. In your heart, you're gonna say, man, I hate I done this. And they still ain't gonna let you out. They still ain't gonna let you out, even when you really feel bad about what you did. That's the coldest part of the game, my nigga. When your heart changed, nigga, you still gotta suffer.
I felt that in my soul. When your heart changed, but you still gotta suffer.
So what is Durk's girlfriend, India? What does she do?
Man, the next nigga with some money. He left you a little money. She ain't got to worry about being loyal to him. It's gonna take her a minute. But boy, when that pussy go get hot while you in there, and this nigga gonna come by asking her, do she need anything? I'm here for you if you need me, with the hopes of fucking her. Yeah, I hope I can cross paths with her. I make a perfect little old mentor for a few of them kids he done left behind. Now that white baby mama, she gonna be all right. Yeah, that white baby mama he got, she gonna be all right.
Why you say that?
Cause she already cause he caught up to that other girl. Yeah, she already and you already heard what King Von girl said. All the old block niggas try to come back and get that pussy. OTF gonna be at their ass.
So what you give India, like what, 3 years?
No, man, little young hot pussy can't wait 3 years to be touched. You lying to me? Nigga, them hoes gonna be sucking her pussy first. That's what's gonna keep it tingling and craving something. But now them girlfriends gonna be getting at that pussy. What you talking about? Once them girlfriends activate her, she gonna try to play tough and just bulldigger. Play bulldigger. But shit, somebody go sneak and get that pussy. You lying to me? Somebody from the label. One of them freaky white men that's been managing him. Somebody come back get that pussy. You lying to me? Shit. Yeah, no, nature don't stop. It's gonna be hard at first. But you gotta think, nigga. They recently had a breakup not too long ago, and they had to reunite. It's a nigga in the corner that he don't know about that she half-ass like that she run to when they break up. He go get the pussy. The work boyfriend get the pussy. The friend of the family get the pussy. But that pussy just don't go on ice. You a fool if you think that pussy go on ice for 3 years. Shit, you lying to me, nigga. Hell is you talking about it? He been like a motherfucker. He done got caught cheating with this one and that one. Shit.
So calling it right now, how many years do you think Lil Durk is about to get? And do you think India is gonna stay down for Lil Durk?
Yeah, man, crazy situation. I mean,
it come out of nowhere. That's what's so shocking, homie. That's what got the internet so rocked and shook. The whole industry, homie. It come out of nowhere, homie. The feds done kept this quiet. It come out of nowhere. And
I kind of knew. I kind of knew something was up because of the show he had, man, and he was just getting real close with JMane, and I was always asking myself, like, was it authentic? And I just felt like it was always it was always something else of why he was doing it.
What do JMane do? He rap, or he just trying to sell cereal, stale cereal?
He's like a comedian, I guess.
What was he before then? A killer?
I don't think he's a killer.
Was he a gang member?
Yeah, he was with FBG Duck and them.
So he was a groupie, part of the FBG group. Couldn't rap. He was a comedian. What made him famous for Durk and them to want to pull at him? Just FBG?
I think he was on his pushing peace movement, and that's when Durk came along and wanted to push the movement as well.
Why not King Yella? King Yella seemed more sincere with pushing peace.
Yeah, King Yella was the first one. He shot a video in 2016 pushing peace, and that's when they tried to kill him at the video shoot.
So that's the nigga you go, if you really sincere about pushing peace, and I don't like King Yella, don't like nothing about it with scribble scrabble on his face. If you really sincere and you from Chicago and you sincere about pushing peace, how you not gonna go to the pioneer of this? He's the pioneer of drill music rappers pushing peace. You go get your pioneer because he trailblazed that fur. You don't go get the goof troop, JMane. Nobody can take JMane serious because when he gets you on the platform, he whooping you. It's hard to take that serious with pushing peace and whooping, and you got all these mothers that's still in pain. You got a with a cereal box talking about pushing peace. Man, go get that nigga who almost lost his life and put his life on the line for pushing peace if you really serious. If you really serious. Don't get the cereal box. That's a clown that's gonna get the last. So now, man,
I think JMane took a lot from your book. I think he seen a character and he mixed the real life with the character.
He used to try to book me all the time. He used to call me out. I would never respond to him. I would never respond.
Why?
Because I didn't take him serious. I ain't taking no nigga serious with a cereal box in his hand every day. That's a boy to me. That's a boy. I'm looking, nigga, I want to sit down and have some substance. I ain't finna sit down no nigga whooping. Whoop, whoop. And I gotta ask you the whoop question. Man, nigga, I ignored that nigga that nigga called me about 10 times. Man, I wouldn't even respond to that nigga. V tried to plug me in with him. Nina tried to hook me. Man, I'm not doing nothing with that nigga. I'm gonna keep a cereal box with him. I'm gonna take him serious.
I'm trying to figure out who really messes with Charleston White. The best relationships that he has is if you're an interviewer.
So had you, man, I sit down with a King Yella.
Even though you don't like him?
Yella. But I wouldn't sit down with a man. But he come along after everybody died, done went to jail. And I don't see him pushing peace. I see him pushing his platform and trying to get his cereal sold. I don't see him back in Chicago, my reaching back to the mothers who have buried their children. If you really pushing peace, you have to go back and get JoJo and them mama. All them kids who gonna die, Tuka mama. That's where the peace come from. They pain, they voice, they tears, my they hurt. That's what healed the peace, niggas. That's why I put the murder change me event together, nigga, because that's what brings the healing. That's what mama and them talking. Not the niggas who once was a part of it. Yeah, they come along with mama and them, but you can't separate the street and leave mama and them out of it. Because that's what make us listen, man, them turtles. You was there, man. You saw it, man. That room that was some powerful shit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Rainwater fucked up trying to sell it and make it about money, but nigga, that was some powerful shit. Oh, my bad, shit. That was some powerful shit. So, homie, you go back and get those mothers and find a way. You find a way to create a platform, homie, that helps them heal. Their healing is what brings about our convictions to feel bad about being a part of this. But talking to the killers, when they got a platform that's paying them, when the cameras come on, everybody playing. These niggas playing. They got a cereal box. They went, homie, so now go get the real pain of that community. Mothers who have lost children that we don't know nothing about. There's other people that died out there, homie, but behind this, that we don't know nothing about, but they mothers, they children, they brothers, they sisters. Man, go tap into that pain of Chicago and watch you get peace. But they're not tapping into the pain of Chicago. They tapping into the entertainment side of Chicago.
Yeah, no, you're definitely speaking facts. But I do want to say this, though. He has sat down with people in the same room as him, interviewed people who they probably would have killed each other 10 years ago. So that was a big step.
In the name of content creation, where we get a check and we joke around and doing it. You don't, homie, two people who wanted to kill each other 10 years ago don't heal the community by them sitting down. That's why the truces never mean anything. That's why when the gangs come together, because they ain't lost nothing. They lost a homeboy. A homeboy crying compared to a mama crying. Come on, that's a whole different weight on the scale. Hearing them women choke up, men make a nigga walk out the room and wipe his eye, man, shit. Nigga, that's why I put the killers who have killed. I went and got a judge, I went and got a prosecutor, but ultimately the pain of those mothers. Hearing Miss Dominique's voice crack up, homie, every nigga, that get me every time. Watching Mama Duck break, that get me every time. Lil Snoop mama, Mo 3 mama, homie, that get me every time. But listening to the killers talk, you niggas just don't want to go to jail no more. And you niggas understand consequences. That's why y'all ain't killing each other today. 10 years ago, y'all didn't understand consequences. You was a kid at 19, 20 years old, coming from trauma, coming from poverty, with an undeveloped brain. Now your brain is developed. You have logical ways to think now. And you understand if you do this, you going to jail. Compared to when your brain was undeveloped, you knew it was wrong, but you didn't have a full understanding of what you were really doing and the consequence of what you do. Now you understand consequences. It's easy not to kill now, scared ass. You understand consequences now. So that's why I troll the grown street niggas online. I do not bother young niggas that'll kill you because I know they don't understand consequences. They don't understand 17, 19 years old, if I kill you, I'm going to get caught. They still think they can get away like the video game. On Grand Theft Auto, when they outrun the police and go hide and put the code in and it reset and the siren go off, the 19, 20-year-old think life is like that. But the nigga 27, 28, 30, the little Durk them age, now that they understand consequences, now they want to put on the kufi hats, they want to take their shahadas, all that shit, because they understand consequences. But you can't avoid killing. If you done killed before, nigga, that shadow will linger over your head till you die.
I definitely get what you're coming from. I definitely, I think you are a pioneer in the YouTube space to where a lot of these people, the Ant Glizzies, the JManes, they all watch you. So I feel like JMane could do a better job at pushing peace, but I also feel like a lot of these people are watching you. They feel like they have to get in character.
I didn't start out in character, homie. I started out in character because when I wasn't in character, nobody was paying me no mind. I was traveling to Washington, D.C. every year, man, with the campaign Fair Sentencing of Youth, the Incarcerated Children's Advocacy Network. I was working with mothers of crime violence, gun violence. So I wasn't in character with them people. I wasn't in, my first interview with you, I wasn't in character. The second interview with you, I wasn't in character. The third interview with you, I wasn't in character. When I was getting on Uzi Vert and Gilly about pop, I wasn't in character, homie. The character came later when they kept talking about my dreads. The character came later, homie. But initially, those were my convictions as a man, as a black man, as a father, as a youth advocate, as a school mentor. So those were my convictions. The character came once I started understanding the internet, that the algorithm don't embrace this. So I'm saying it's hard for these mothers. It's hard for the people who, homie, the character was strictly for monetization. Once I created the character, I was no longer interested in trying to solve these issues in the community, because I feel like I'm not a savior, and I didn't want to be a savior. I didn't want that burden anymore, homie. I got tired of, it's a burden to carry, my nigga. It's a real burden that you have to carry when you care about black people. And I didn't want to carry that burden anymore. So my only prayer was, man, God, please don't let my heart be hardened toward my own people. God, I don't want the burden. Man, why do I care so much? Why do I curl? Man, I didn't want to keep caring, my nigga. So I had to find a way not to curl. I want to care about my kids. Nigga, I'm caring way more about helping my community in my financial situation and being able to pass something down to my kids. I didn't want to be like Dr. King, my nigga. He was a man, no. I didn't want to be like Malcolm, nigga, where I curse so much, I die broke. Nigga, kill me, man, that, nigga. So I created the character out of disdain, out of anger, so I don't become hateful. And nigga became my outlet. You bitch ass nigga. And I can come out of character and say, man, shit, I'm just playing. I don't really care about that shit. So when you hear me say, nigga, half the shit you see me talking about, I don't care about no more, nigga. I cared in the beginning. When I came to the internet and I realized that they idolize these niggas, they shaming a nigga that's coming from the community, working, oh, he a snitch. Ain't no snitch, but I will call the police. I'm a law-abiding. Once I realized that they couldn't separate, I didn't want that. I didn't want to care, my nigga. I don't want that burden to care. So God answered my prayers and freed me, my nigga. I don't care no more.
I definitely feel that it's like when you get over a breakup, you know, you care, time goes by, and then you find yourself not even caring no more. So I definitely felt where he was coming from. It's a burden to care. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, hop into my bio, and follow my other social media platforms. I love you guys. It's positivity, good vibes. Peace. I'll see you guys on the next one. We out.